What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel, and today we are back with a random restaurant, a West Indian spot. I had a couple of errands to run, and I saw a spot very small located in a mini mall. If you went past it, you might miss it, but it's known as Culcha Caribbean Cuisine. It's located in Haledon, New Jersey. It has a 4.6 on DoorDash and a 4.4 on Google. When I saw the menu, there was something on there that I was like, oh, we got to try this. So there's two things that aren't really necessarily traditional, but I can't wait to try it. Let me just get into this video. Starting from this side, we have an order of jerk wings, which is only made on Fridays and Saturdays. Luckily, it is a Saturday, so I was able to get it. I have an order of curry goat. They have a BOGO thing on DoorDash if you use it, that if you get one of these orders, you get a second one for free. So it's $16, but I actually have two of them, one of which you don't see here, but I'm going to give it away. But there are two here, and you do get a pretty good amount of food. It came with rice and peas and cabbage and plantain. And then over here on this side, I'm going to get to this one right here in a second. We have a beef patty with cocoa bread. It's a thing for people who know, you know. You take the beef patty and you put it in the cocoa bread and you eat it that way. Kind of makes like a sandwich. Just we'll get there when we get there. But this is one of the things that I saw that I said, okay, I got to try this. So we're starting with this. Oxtail sliders. Now that's something that you don't really see a lot, are oxtail sliders. And I can't wait to try these. I don't know what the hell is on them at all. I just said oxtail sliders, cool. It costs $16 for 3 sliders, which is about the going rate for the new gentrification sandwich, which is oxtail. Their oxtail meal was $24, but I said I'm going to try the sliders. Now it looks like there is cheese on here. I'm not quite sure what else is on here. I'm just going to get into it. What's on there, what it tastes like to me is like pink sauce, like ketchup mayo, oxtail, and cheese. For people who've never had oxtail, it is a fatty cut of meat, so this sandwich is very fatty. The oxtail itself is very rich, and you can tell that they're using the same oxtail that obviously they're putting in the stew. It's a stewed oxtail, which I like a lot. And the flavor is there. Personally, I don't really think a good play is to put ketchup and mayo on this because oxtail is very fatty, and it's overpowering and cutting through that oxtail with the mayo. I don't think it needed the mayo. The oxtail itself is good though. I'm just turned off by that mayo. I just want to try it. I wish I could try the oxtail on its own, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So there's a piece right here. Like the oxtail is okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you, they're a little bit of a letdown. I see a lot of people getting these like oxtail pizzas and these like oxtail Philly cheesesteak kind of thing. This isn't something I would rather just get an oxtail platter than this. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not necessarily the oxtail. I think it's just the pink sauce that threw me off. I don't think it's bad though. Again, just $16 for 3 sliders. I would expect something that was like just my own personal opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna start on this side. Again, this is a Friday and Saturday thing only, but it's an order of jerk wings. These are $13 and you get 6 in an order. The sauce smells like good jerk barbecue sauce. I hope these are good, again, because $13 for 6 wings is a little steep, but they are large wings. And they look like it's like a sticky sauce, so I'm interested to see if these are good. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're good. The jerk barbecue sauce is on point, and that's what really makes these. It's rich. You can see how much you get in here. It's very, very thick. Thicker than normal barbecue sauce, but... Okay, please hold on. Sorry about that. The wings are done the way I like them, with that well done. The skin is a little crispy. These are good. I don't like everybody's jerk barbecue sauce. Like the jerk sauce like this, I don't like everybody's. I like this one. I wish it was a little bit spicier though. Just, I like my jerk a little bit spicier than this, but still, again, look how, like, the barbecue sauce is super sticky. I would say spice level, hot. Like if you ordered an order of hot wings, that heat level. More than buffalo, but I usually expect when I'm going to Korean places, like Jamaican spicy is just higher, personally. But still, it is delicious. Little sweet, a little more spicy than sweet. Yeah, that's good though. I'm not gonna lie to you. $13 for 6 wings is crazy. But those are some of the better wings that I've eaten on this channel, period. Some of the better. Not the best, but some of the better. Very enjoyable. I'll give these a 9 out of 10. I don't think I'm sharing those. And right here we have a curry goat. One of my favorite types of food when it comes to Jamaican food. Nice size order, $16, like I said, gets you rice and peas with cabbage. And there's a pretty decent amount of goat on here. Let me just get in here and see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Is that a goddamn scotch bonnet? Oh, that's a potato. I was about to... Whew! That's a potato. Okay. So yeah, there's potatoes in the sauce. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get a little bit of that gravy on there. It looks like there's potato and sweet potato in this, which is different than what I'm used to. Bone. You're gonna get bones, by the way, when you get West Indian food. All of the stews and everything you have are gonna keep the bones, and the bones is where the flavor is at. So if you're a person that has an aversion to bones, just know this may not be the type of food for you. For me, I personally don't give a damn. Let me get a piece of that goat. The goat is tender. Again, it's got nice flavor. Usually, even with curry goat, it's a little more spicy. The only thing that's kind of taking me a little bit is the spice level. Now, usually with West Indian restaurants, they don't really care if you eat it or not. They gonna make it spicy like they do. And this just isn't. But it is enough spicy. I'm just used to it being spicier. Normally, when I eat Jamaican food, back of my head starts sweating. It's not right now. But the goat is tender. I like the gravy with it. I don't want to eat this whole big ass piece of goat. Here we go. And the rice and peas. Let me see. This is good. This is good. Let me try the cabbage. Cabbage, when I go to these restaurants, are very hit or miss. My auntie cabbage fire though. Just telling you. It's just steamed cabbage. So sometimes some people do a little more, but a lot of times the cabbage does just be steamed like that. But I wouldn't be mad at this. It's a little on the pricier side for goat, but still not overpriced. It's just right on the. It's the higher level of normal pricing. How's that? It's just aging myself, because back in my day, you could get the same plate for like $9, and now it's like almost double the price. But inflation is inflation. I didn't bring a spoon. That's why I'm spilling rice all over the place. But I like it, and I would get it again. I think I would just like it a little bit more spicy. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. And last, we have something. I haven't had this in a minute. I've had beef patties, but I haven't had the one with the cocoa bread in a long time. So when I saw it, I said, okay. And by the way, if you like beef patties, or if you're a person who's ever had them, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. They have a ton of different kinds, but I wanted the beef patty with the cocoa bread. They had jerk chicken patties. I could have gotten just 10 different patties and made a video off of that. But I wanted to get this again. For people who don't know what cocoa bread is, it's called cocoa bread because they use coconut to make it. Coconut milk. It's not like cocoa like chocolate, by the way. But it's kind of like sweet, buttery bread. Like a dinner roll, but a giant version. Very similar to that. But you take the beef patty and you open up the cocoa bread and then you just throw it in like this and then you eat it like a sandwich. It is a thing. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know who the hell started it, but I used to get them even as a kid. Anyway, you know what the funny part is? I know my parents watch my YouTube videos. I can guarantee you after my dad watches this, he gonna be like, oh, so you got beef patty with cocoa bread. Because he used to do that shit all the time. I just want you to see that. I know you're gonna do it, bro. I know you're gonna do it. You just watch. Anyway. Okay. I like the cocoa bread. It's not the problem. The problem is the patty in the middle is not bringing in the points. Like, you see this? There ain't enough meat in the beef patty. So I'm not getting what makes it a sandwich. I just feel like I'm eating a ton of bread. So that's a little bit of a letdown. Hold on, I'm going to bite it again, though. Man, this patty's on a diet, bro. Look. You need to have, this is going to sound bad, but I'm going to say it anyway. You need to have a meatier patty for this to, like, really hit. It's hitting, though, because the flavors from the sweetness of the cocoa bread, this is growing on me right now, I'm not going to lie to you. I just wish there was more meat in the patty. The sweetness of the cocoa bread mixed with that, if you know the spice mix that's in a beef patty and how this is kind of flaky, like, it's just, the combo together, to me, is fire. It's the thing. I just wish this patty was meatier because it would hit if it was meatier. There's not enough meat here. I'm like, you can't see me, but I'm doing this to try to get to the front. It's just not there. But even with that, the cocoa bread is on point. If I went, I'd be like, yo, can I get a meatier patty? I'm not gonna lie. Even with that, I'd still give this a 7 out of 10. If this was a meaty patty, it'd probably be closer to a 9. But it's getting dry because there's not enough meat in there. But the bread is on point, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cocoa bread tastes like a dinner roll, but it's a little bit sweeter, kinda, and it's like salt. If you get a chance, just do that. Anyway, man, the sliders were kind of a letdown, but those wings were the hidden surprise. I think the food here is good. There's a good amount of West Indian restaurants that are starting to pop back up again, which is good because they kind of went by the wayside. Around the turn of the century, yes, the turn of the century, as a kid, there seemed to be a lot more, and they're not there anymore. And I was wondering where the hell they went. And then now there's starting to be some more again, and I like that. A lot of people may not be familiar with like West Indian. When I'm talking West Indian, I mean Jamaican or like Trinidad or even Haitian food, which I'm still trying to get to. Schedule's crazy, and a lot of them close mad early. But it's one of those things that's, if you never had it, like, you'd be in for a surprise. The flavors, the island flavors, everything with it, it's just super on point. I've said this before. Yes, believe it or not, there are West Indians in my family. I'm part West Indian. I'm just not what you would think of when it comes to, I get it, but not that it matters. I grew up eating food like this. We still eat oxtail on most holidays. We've switched to different kinds of meat just because it's so expensive now. But I'm kind of a connoisseur when it comes to that stuff. It is good. I've actually made oxtail on this channel once or twice, believe it or not. You'd have to just type in my name of oxtail. I did make oxtail a long time ago. It just take too long, so I can't do it no more. But I can cook them too now. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. This was good and it was worth it. There's gonna be a lot of happy family members. I want somebody to try these sliders too. I don't think I'm giving them wings away though. But of course, with Thanksgiving being around the corner, you won't see me eating a ton of food, even more than used to. A lot of people think I eat all this food. Normally, I would eat more than this in the video for the next week or so, just because Thanksgiving is coming, and I know I don't want to sit there and be, whatever. The next couple of days, the food might be a little less. This is probably the last time you're going to see 4 things sitting here, just so you guys know. I do this every year. It's normal, but I like to inform people. I'll say it in every video anyway. But overall, I think this place is like a 4.4. I would agree with that assessment. It is good. I went with a little bit something different, but I know the oxtails with the rice and peas and everything would bang. So I agree. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.